From giving fans an explosive tag team like no other to Game of Thrones star Pillow Asbeck also joining the ensemble cast, here's everything you need to know about Jackie Chan teaming up with John Cena in their new action comedy movie. See, a few years back, the announcement that Cena and Jackie Chan would be teaming up for a film had fans on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the ultimate combination of adrenaline-pumping action with a side of side-splitting comedy. With a hefty budget and an entire production set in China, the film, initially known as Project X, it seemed like a match made in cinematic heaven for these two charismatic action stars. Let's talk about Cena and Chan for a moment. They've both proven themselves to be formidable actors in their own right. But what sets them apart is their impeccable comedic timing. Chan, the martial arts film legend, won the hearts of Western audiences with his iconic Rush Hour series. His ability to effortlessly blend breathtaking stunts with a dose of humor is what made him a beloved figure in the industry. As for Cena, well, before he was donning the superhero costume as Peacemaker or playing Dom Toretto's long-lost brother Jacob in the Fast and Furious franchise, he was entertaining live crowds as a 16-time world champion in the WWE. His larger-than-life personality and natural comedic talent have made him a fan favorite. So when people heard about the two coming together to make a film, you already know just how hyped everyone was. But then things took a strange twist. Just when we thought Project X was about to take the world by storm, it vanished into thin air. With no release date in sight, both Cena and Chan went on to work on other projects, and it looked like the film would end up joining the ranks of lost media, a hidden treasure that we would never get the chance to experience. It was a disappointment for fans everywhere. But wait, the story doesn't end there. It turns out that Project X is still alive and well. It's undergone a transformation and emerged with a new identity. Now titled Hidden Strike, this long-awaited movie is finally set to see the light of day thanks to XYZ Films. It's a sigh of relief for fans and all those who'd never expected to witness the epic collaboration between these Hollywood megastars. So with all that being said, when can we expect the film to come out? There were a lot of hurdles this project had to overcome just to see the light of day. At one point, the movie was even titled Snafu, which, considering the obstacles it faced, feels like the universe playing a cruel joke on the whole situation. Can you imagine a more ironically fitting name? Back in 2018, Cena took to Twitter to announce that filming had wrapped up on this exciting collaboration. But then, you can all guess what happened. The COVID-19 pandemic hit the film industry, bringing it to a screeching halt. Theaters shut down, and both the US and Chinese markets were left in a state of uncertainty. This unforeseen obstacle threw a wrench into the plans for Hidden Strike, pushing its release date further into the future. As if that wasn't enough, changes in social attitudes in China added another level of complexity to the situation. And then came the incident that potentially made matters worse for the film's release. During the international promotion of Fast and Furious 9, Cena referred to Taiwan as a country instead of acknowledging its status as part of China, which, in case you're wondering, is a big no-no to the Chinese government. This innocent slip of the tongue ignited a firestorm of controversy and backlash. But fear not, for here I am, still talking about Hidden Strike. Despite all the challenges, it looks like we're finally nearing the finish line. So while we still don't have an exact release date, XYZ Films has officially dropped a poster and trailer, hinting that this much anticipated film may be hitting the screens sooner than we think. Speaking of the trailer, how's the film looking? The trailer opens by whisking us away to a futuristic world where oil is at the center of a major conflict, reminiscent of the epic dystopian landscapes we've seen in movies like Mad Max. As the camera pans over a sea of abandoned cars swallowed by the desert sands, we know we're in for an adrenaline-fueled adventure. And then, boom! The first explosion rocks the screen, setting the tone for the exhilarating ride ahead. Our heroes step into the spotlight as the ones who can put an end to the chaos. We catch a glimpse of them sitting in a truck as Cena's character struggles with his seatbelt. The trailer treats us to a series of comedic hijinks, showcasing Cena's character by giving humorous nicknames to his fellow comrades. And just when we thought the laughs couldn't get any better, we're treated to a scene where a misplaced grenade pin causes a bit of chaos. The comedy is perfectly balanced with the thrilling action, keeping us on the edge of our seats. I mean, this is an action film after all, and the trailer isn't short on heart-pounding moments. From high-speed chases to intense gunplay and jaw-dropping fisticuffs, there's something for everyone. The trailer's so action-packed that you could almost mistake it for another installment in the Fast franchise. Hey, I'm sold. The comedy element of Rush Hour mixed with the physics-defying action of Fast and Furious makes for the perfect blend of action comedy. With all that out of the way though, let's talk plot. According to the official synopsis, the film centers around two ex-soldiers who join forces to protect innocent civilians, escorting them to safety along this perilous 6-lane road, fittingly named the Highway of Death. In addition to their mission of saving the innocent, there's also an oil heist that plays a crucial role in the story. The true antagonists have their sights set on this valuable resource, and our dynamic duo must navigate through the chaos to put an end to their plans. Talk about some high-stakes action. But that's not all, as it appears that Cena and Chan's characters don't start off as the best of buddies. In fact, they even see each other as adversaries. As Chan explained in an interview back in 2018, both characters start off as just ordinary guys, retired military men, and not superheroes. It's a refreshing approach, isn't it? We get to see these two action legends as relatable individuals, not larger-than-life heroes from the get-go. At first, they think the other is the bad guy, but as the story unfolds, they realize they're actually on the same side. While the film may follow a familiar movie formula, but let's be honest, it's one that always works like a charm. I mean, who doesn't love seeing unlikely allies come together to face a common enemy? It's the perfect recipe for camaraderie, banter, and explosive action. Chan and Cena are about to give us a ride we won't soon forget, as they tackle the dangerous highway of death and confront the forces that seek to disrupt peace and stability. Aside from these two action stars though, who else can we expect to see in the film? Starting off with the lead roles, Chan takes on the role of Liu Fang, a character who's bound to captivate us with his trademark charm and incredible martial arts skills. On the other side of the ring, Cena stepping into the shoes of Chris Van Horn, bringing a whole new level of excitement with his charismatic presence and impressive physicality. But how did Cena become a part of the project? Well, in his own words, he revealed his immediate interest when he heard Jackie Chan's name associated with the project, explaining that he usually has to read a project to be riveted by it, but that this was the one time that he decided to work on a film just because Chan was in it. I can't blame the guy. Who wouldn't want to work alongside such a legend? The star power doesn't stop there, though. Danish actor Pilou Asbæk, known for his memorable role as Aeron Greyjoy in HBO's Game of Thrones, and Batu in the live-action Ghost in the Shell film, will also be joining the cast as Owen Paddock, adding his own unique energy and talent to the mix. Completing the ensemble are Zhenwei Wang, Amadeus Serafini, Li Ma, and Rachel Holloway. On the direction side of the project, we have Scott Vaugh, known for his projects such as Need for Speed and the upcoming Expendables 4. The perfect pairing for a film like this. With such a diverse and talented group of stars coming together, we can expect a roller coaster of high-stakes action, comedy, and captivating performances that will keep us on the edge of our seats. So, from Game of Thrones star Pilou Asbæk also joining the ensemble cast to giving fans an explosive tag team like no other, this was everything you need to know about Jackie Chan teaming up with John Cena in their new action comedy movie.